Hello, Aries. Lucky number one. Welcome to the reading for the month. Let's see what wants to show up. So we're gonna do these the way that we always do. We will get um, the overall theme for the month and the clarification that source would like to share with those messages, and then we will do a business spread, and then we'll finish with a love spread and any of the oracles that I'm guided to do for you. So let's give everything a once over as we begin with Aries. I would encourage you to look at every um, your sun, moon, and rising at least for you to get a full picture of what source is sharing with you at this time. All right. So let's see here, Aries. What's for Aries here? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Whoa, thank you. All right. Let's see what we've got. That traveler card is really catching my eye. You've got the traveler card here. So some of y'all may be taking a trip. You may be I'm hearing sabbatical. You may be taking a trip. You may be moving, right? You could be physically moving, or you could just be pivoting in the direction of what your focus is in the month of August, right? You might be pivoting in that way. Um, I definitely heard sabbatical there for you. So that may be coming up, Aries. You also got Star Ancestor. Yeah. So it feels like this with this traveler card, you are taking the okay, you're beginning a new journey where you are following your soul's guidance, Aries. So before, you could have been following, you could have been ignoring your soul's guidance, quite honestly. And you could have been instead pursuing the pleasures of your ego, right? With all of this release energy, especially with the full moon that's coming up, you're going to be releasing a lot because you've wrapped up a lot of karmic cycles, Aries, and so you're going to be releasing, and that really feels like the theme for the month of August. It's like a fresh slate, beginning a new journey, right? So you're going to be beginning to really follow the guidance of your soul, whereas you haven't been doing that before here. You got the wise one. Okay, there's something coming up for you to be paying attention to, for you to take the lessons of, right? How can this situation serve your overall growth and evolution here, right? There's going to be the need for you to definitely stay grounded here with this earth guardian. Stay grounded, stay rooted. So you're going to need to be doing practices that ground your energy, right? I always offer the example of walking outside barefoot because it really is the easiest and simplest way to connect with the earth, is to just plant your feet in the earth. So you can definitely do that. Just walk across the grass, or if you have a backyard, walk across the yard, go to a park and walk barefoot. They have trails and things. I don't know that you would walk barefoot through a trail, but you can go to the trail and talk to the trees. Like, it might sound wild, but it's very comforting, and you really will feel a sense of ease and calm come over you, to where you're able to hear the whispers of your soul, Aries. So I would suggest that for you as methods for you to get and stay grounded in the month of August. Okay, and then you have the Empress card here with the lady coming out. Um, yeah, it feels like in August you're gonna start to see some rewards for all of your work, for all of your efforts, right? Rewards are coming through beginning in August for you. That's very nice energy. Let's see what else is coming out for you, Aries. Very nice. So you know, if you watched your previous probably 3 or 4 videos that we've shared, you will see a theme of needing to trust your intuition, listen to your inner guidance, listen to your inner guidance. Like that was the ongoing thing for everybody, right? And then we have this full moon in Capricorn, where a lot of things are, many of us had the potential, all of us had the potential of letting go of things that no longer serve us for our journey, or, releasing and taking the lessons from our recent or past experiences, um, so that we can move forward in our journey. Like a lot of cycles were coming to an end, right? And now we have a fresh slate. And it's like now we are moving forward in co creation with our highest self and with our soul, with a fresh perspective, with a new outlook from a healed place. So it's a very beautiful time. Okay, you got the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. And then you also got confidence is your key to success here with the Leo, with the new moon in Leo. All right, let's keep going here. I'm hearing you definitely you're going to need to trust yourself in the month of August. Now, I mean, Aries, you may feel that you are very confident. Like you will stand up and step up and do what is necessary. Um, but are you doing it out of necessity because that's what people expect from you? Or are you doing it because you truly believe in what you're doing? Does that make sense? So, source is wanting for the month of August for you to really tap in with your confidence. That is solar plexus um, energy and chakra. Tap into your confidence center where you are moving because you know, right? You know that, thank you, if your inner guidance and your soul is telling you to do it, then it's time to do it and it's safe to do it, right? So, Source really wants you to move in confidence this month. And then you got moving towards the light here with the angel deck. Very beautiful energy. I see a couple here. So, okay, this can be a couple of different things. You could be moving from a challenging space within your interpersonal connections. It could be, romantic, your family, your relatives, or your friends, even, at work. You could be moving from a an energy that was very, very challenging, a space that was very challenging, and connections that had a lot of resistance going within them. You could be moving from that into an energy that is far more peaceful, um, and far more in balance, right? Far more aligned is what I'm hearing. And we will go ahead and read for this one if I can find the book. Okay. That's number 32. Yeah. And that 3 and 2 breaks down to a 5, which represents changes. Yeah. So definitely changes within your interpersonal connections. And let's see what else is showing up here. Let's see, number 32. Just a second. Okay, it says each stage of our lives is a bridge to inner transformation. When we go through the stages with resistance and anger, we slow down our progress and can feel stuck where we are. By trying to find the light in our challenges and looking at them from a more positive perspective, we move through them faster and evolve. Make an effort to embrace your current challenges by identifying what you can learn and move toward the light. Yeah. So it's essentially you need to be looking for the blessings in every challenge. Like, and I feel like you are because again, your perspective is shifting. You know, your perspective has shifted with all that has been going on in the last few months or so. You know, there's been a bit of an inner transformation with you, Aries. And so your the things that you focus on have shifted and your perspective has shifted. Okay. Let's get one here for Aries, please. Okay. Thank you. Any others? Thank you. Oh, okay. So the first one out here was breathe, right? You definitely, again, reiterating here this earth guardian energy, you definitely need to be intentionally going within Aries, right? You do that when you have a question. Oh, thank you. When you have um, a question for the universe and you send that question out, if you pray, if you journal it, if you speak it out, if you think it in your head, you know, you have to set the space to receive the answer from source. You have to try to create a space that isn't muddled with um, with any sort of noise or distractions in order for you to receive back the answer from source to your question, right? The answers you need are coming. If you remember, that just came out over here with the moon deck. The answers are coming, and the way that you are going to get those answers, one of the ways is through your practice of going within, right? So if you don't have a practice where you do one of those things where you journal, you know, where you um meditate, where you turn on something to give your brain something to focus on, like a fan going in the room, just to give your mind somewhere to look, if you will, something to focus on, to quiet those thoughts, right? Give it something to do, occupy it, so that you can receive clearly what source is trying to share with you. Then you need to begin this practice. And I mean, 10 minutes a day. Do it first thing in the morning, do it throughout your day, do it whenever it's best for you. Just do it, right? Peace here. He's here. Number 23, which also breaks down to a five, right? So there's again a change here. Just like we saw over here with this one, there's a change coming, a shift, if you will, from a space of feeling like chaos, feeling like conflict, to a more peaceful space, right? And you're going to need to, moving forward, Aries, decide what is more important for you. Is it more important for you to, uh, like, what have you learned? What have you learned? It's time for you to implement the lessons from the previous cycle. Okay. You got go the distance here. This is testing your will and your determination on something, right? Some changes are coming forth here with a change in the wind that is going to test you, that is going to um, call for you to put your money where your mouth is, Aries. You know, put your money where your mouth is. How um how much do you want it? How focused are you? Right? Like that is the sort of energy. But we will clarify. Let's see what else wants to come. So let's start down here with these here. What else did you want to share with Aries? Yeah, that's pretty straightforward about listening to your soul. What else with Aries about this traveler, this traveler? Right. Aries, please. Traveler. What else would you share? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You got the Lovers card here with the harmony, and then you also got the Magician card here with the awareness. Okay. Now, Aries, this is you having to make a very important choice. I definitely feel like you are being presented with an opportunity that you, in fact, manifested, right? You may have been saying for the longest time, I really want to move. I really want to move to a different country. I want to move to a different state. I want to move even to a different city. It could also, just be, I want to move houses. Maybe there's something going on with your current housing. I feel like some trouble with the landlord that came up. But so you may have been setting the desire to the universe that you want to move. Okay. If it's in work, you've been saying, I want to I want to switch careers. I want to do something that I actually feel fulfilled in doing, or I want to do something that pays me enough money to actually, live comfortably. Whatever your goal is, I want to start my own business. If that's what, yeah, I feel like a lot of you wanted to straight up transition out of being an employee and transition into being an entrepreneur of some kind. Okay, so whatever this is that you have manifested, whatever change this is that you have manifested, it's something that is totally different than where you have been in the last cycle. If it's in a relationship, somebody wants to know that. Yes, if it's in a relationship, you may have said that, especially if you've been married and it's been a difficult um, connection, you may have said, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move on. I know that for some of you, especially if you are, um, you know, religious, then um, you may have had a feeling of not wanting to do it because not wanting to do it as in not wanting to get a divorce or, break up because you felt like it would go against your religion. So you've been trying to stick it out, but you really wanted to leave this connection. Okay, that's what it could be in a relationship as well. So whatever this is, whatever this change, Aries, is, and this whatever you've been trying to manifest here, you're now being presented with an opportunity to do it. So if you have wanted a new job, you're getting an opportunity to actually switch jobs. And it may call for you to move somewhere, right? But you have an important choice that you need to make with the harmony card. The Harmony card is the Lovers. And you want to make the decision from a balanced place. That's why there's the peace here and the breath, right? Encouraging you to go within, right? The soul, your ancestors here, you need to stay grounded here with the Earth Guardian, right? Because they really want you to make the decision from a balanced place, from a place where you are using what you have learned in the past cycle and putting it into practice, right? This is an answered prayer, is what I feel. This is an answered prayer. And it's an opportunity for you to move toward what you really desire, Aries. That is what is coming up in that area. Yeah. It's a time for you to really enjoy um, you know, getting what you want, what you have worked for, what you deserve, right? Are you going to take the opportunity? How do you know if the opportunity is really a good opportunity for you, right? You won't know unless you actually go within. They don't want you to go out here and just haphazardly jump into something new and it end up being worse than what you thought was already bad. So, very important that you go within for the answer here. I see this tower energy on the bottom of the deck. It really, the decision itself, it's weighing on you. It's going to be weighing on you. Um, and so again, yet again, they keep reiterating the way to sort of calm yourself and to get into a space where you're able to make the best decision for you is going to be creating that space of inner peace for yourself, right? So there's the tower on the bottom, and then under that is that solar plexus energy, the space of making it from tapping into your confidence is popping up here, right? All right, let's keep going here. Thank you for that. Let's move here now to these. What is this change in the wind and go the distance? Yeah, it could absolutely be an unexpected change. For some of you, um, you could be getting fired, honestly. I hate to, you could be getting fired, but it's like turns out to be the best thing that ever happened for you, Aries. So fret not, right? They're saying fret not. If something like that happens, if you get fired or, laid off or whatever, you get pushed into a new direction. Maybe that is a tower moment showing up for you where source is really needing to give you an extra push in a direction because maybe you're not confident yet with it, with trusting your inner your soul. Maybe you're not, confident there yet, right? You're building, thank you, that relationship with yourself. So you're not quite, there to where you listen to your instincts and immediately do whatever they tell you to do. It's okay, right? They are still supporting you in your journey, but your perspective of these so-called unfortunate events, you have to be very careful about your perspective, right? They're reminding me to remind you to focus on what that experience was supposed to be teaching you. Some things are not meant to last forever. They are meant to teach us something, right? So that's what you need to focus on, Aries. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, so far we've got the Four of Pentacles showing up here, and then we've also got the Queen of Cups. So some of y'all are really invested in an idea, you're really invested in a business, you're really invested in a relationship, something that you really deeply care about. You know, it matters to you a whole lot. You protect it. It may be an idea that you haven't even shared with many, if any, people, Aries, right? Um, there's going to be a an event that occurs that it's going to catch you off guard, to where this idea, this thing, whatever this is for you, that you are so protective of and that you care about so much, your dedication to it, your love for it, essentially, is going to be tested. Are you truly as dedicated as you thought? You're going to have to answer for yourself why this thing matters to you so much, why it is that some of you have kept it a secret, or you kept your cards really close to the chest on it. Why is that? And for others of you, it's going to be a complete transformation to where things that once mattered to you, or um, things that you have been keeping close to the chest, you are now open and out here about it, right? I see the death card here on the bottom of the deck. That's Scorpio energy. So yeah, you might absolutely go through a period where your your feelings about a thing changes, or the fact that you once kept it secret, now you're ready to come out into the open with it. Okay, let's see if anything else wants to show up here for you. Thank you. You may have community coming together with you, or just a group. Yeah, there's that Three of Pentacles I was feeling. Yeah, you might have a group of partners coming together with you. Maybe y'all are going in on the business together, or y'all are going in on an idea together, working on it with this Three of Pentacles. You could be also going into some sort of business or contract, or I'm trying to ask them what, there's a word that they're trying to tell me and I'm not grasping it. You could be going into some sort of responsibility, some sort of obligation with other people or another person, right? Which it would be very different than how you have been. Maybe you have become so protective because somebody burned you in the past, right? That's why you have been like not really into the group work sort of thing, not really into partnerships and collaborations, like that, because maybe you tried to collaborate with somebody and things didn't go well. Okay, but I see that you are trying that again with new people, a new group, or a new person, right? To where you have another shot. Yeah, you definitely had tough experience before with this 10 of swords, but you're trying it with new people. This is a new cycle, right? So you really have to, again, take the lessons from the previous cycle, but you have to leave those um emotions behind. Leave any bitterness or any resentment that you have lingering, or that comes up and you realize that it's lingering. You've got to leave that sort of thing behind because it doesn't benefit you where you are now. Okay, let's see here what else we've got for you, Aries. confidence is definitely your key to a successful venture or a successful experience. It's your knowing. Thank you. All right. You got this Three of Wands here and this Empress energy showing up for you. Yeah, some of y'all have truly been waiting for your ships to come in. You've been waiting for the perfect opportunity. You've been waiting for a sign from the universe. You've been waiting for a while. And it's time for you to experience it. This is also the Empress. So the Empress is coming out twice here, right? It's time for you to experience um the creations that you have been manifesting. It's time for you to experience it. Um but it's going to require something for you. It's going to require that you show up confidently. It's going to require that you make peace with the things that you have walked away from or the experiences that you have had here, Aries. It's going to require that you go within when you need to, for everything, but especially when you need to make major decisions on which direction you should be going in. What you should be focusing on, what you should be putting your money toward, what you should be putting your energy toward, your focus. Because where your energy and your focus goes, where your attention goes, the energy flows there. So if you are focused on things from the past that didn't go well, well, then you're going to create within this cycle as well more experiences that don't go well. If you are focused on the all of the possibilities and you know, creating for yourself or coming into alignment with the things that you have created for yourself, where you're going to find yourself moving more into alignment. Yeah, you've definitely walked away from some things here with this Eight of Cups. It was time for you to walk away. It was the end of a cycle, right? You've been putting in some work. You've been, like we said before, trying to build a connection with your soul and working with your soul. And now it's time to, it's time to get to work and really get into alignment with what it is you desire. All right. So those are the general messages, Aries. Let's move on to business specific career messages for you. Let's just give that a quick shuffle. Take these two as well. All right. Aries, career. What would you like to share with Aries about business, about career? Okay, Aries, business. Thank you. All right. We got the Seven of Wands here and the Four of Wands here. Absolutely could be going into like creating a family business or going into business with someone that you consider to be family. Um, as I say frequently on this channel, relatives and family are not interchangeable, right? Relatives are people that you are related to by blood DNA, by DNA, right? Family is like us, our soul family. We're not necessarily related by blood, but we are connected, okay, energetically. We share energy. So, um, you may be going into business with a family member, um, or a relative. Okay, you're going to need to absolutely stand up, be the leader for yourself. You know, you need to speak up for yourself, Aries. Um, I don't, many of you might say, I don't have a problem speaking up for myself, but your problem may be that you, in speaking up, lash out. So you need to, be able to speak up for yourself in a way that um, is beneficial for the connection, right? Read the room, I'm hearing. Know who you're talking to and how they communicate. You need to be aware of who you are going into business with. Do your personalities mesh? How do y'all handle conflict, just regular conflict? Because when you go into business, that's a different type of monster. Okay, so a different type of monster. Yeah, that's a different type of hurdle when you go into business. There are legalities and all sorts of things that come into play. So you need to know what you're getting yourself into, essentially, Aries. You need to absolutely stand for what you believe, stand for what you know. Make sure your intent is clear, right? Make sure you guys are aligned with intent, with motivation before going into business, right? You might sit around with this person, come up with some wonderful ideas about uh, what you can create, but you need to be intentional. This could also be a lover that you go into business with. All right, recognition and reward. Yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles again. See, this collaboration can really lead to success for you. It can be pivotal, actually, in the success that is showing up with the Empress and the other Empress that just showed up as well. So it's very important. I'm hearing it can make or break. If you get involved in business with someone who doesn't have the same heart for it as you, who doesn't have the same vision, who you guys don't have the same intent with why you want to do this business. If one person is focused on making money and the other person is focused on being impactful and the business making a difference in the world, that's going to cause trouble, because people who typically are focused on making money will do anything to make money. People, like, their integrity um, with the business would be in question, right? People who are focused on being impactful, money's not their motivation. Making a difference and using their gifts is their motivation. And yeah, the money comes to them, but the energy behind it is far different. So it's very important, again, for you to really consult your soul with these major decisions that you have coming up here, right? Really important. All right, let's get a business card here that I use. Again, some of you may be leaving a leaving a 9 to 5 job to work from home, doing something. Um, Maybe you're becoming, a digital creator of some kind, or something that allows you to work from home, right? Some of you are absolutely needing to uh, speak up for yourself regarding the work that you are putting in with a corporation that you are not, you feel like you're not being recognized for, right? You're doing all of the work and you aren't being compensated properly. Um, some people do want to be recognized, like some sort of award. I don't know, Aries, maybe you invented something, or because I'm feeling like you came up, you had an idea that blew up and you didn't get the proper recognition for it. So you're going to need to be standing up for yourself in that regard. You might even need to be taking legal action. Okay. Okay. Yeah, some of you are absolutely building a foundation for your business beginning in the month of August for your business or your career. You are new slate, right? Building a foundation where you are ready to put in the work, you are willing to put in the work, you are in a much better place when doing it. So things just line up for you well. I'm also seeing that for those of y'all who have already been putting in the work and you've been waiting for those ships to come in, right? It's coming in, starting to come in for you in the month of August, where you're finally beginning to be um, recognized and rewarded for your diligence, for your diligence in work and business. Anything else? Okay, let's thank you. Release resentments about money. It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem setting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. All right. So some of y'all still need to, um, work on shifting the way that you view money. Some of you, if you aren't careful, you're going to really create a money block for yourself. Because if you hate money, why would it come to you? Some of you are in conflict. Like on one hand, you hate money, you hate what it does to people. I mean, the thing is, money doesn't change people. It just um, reveals who they are and the things that they need to work on in their journey. So you really can't be looking on other people's paper and judging from that point of view, right? Some of you may hate money because you're like, with so much wealth and abundance in the world, why are there poor people? Well, the thing is, each of us comes here for, different reasons. We're on different journeys. And it might sound absolutely wild, but yes, some people, in previous lifetimes have been very, very wealthy and they've created karma for themselves in those lifetimes associated with their wealth that they then decided to come to this lifetime to balance that energy by experiencing the other end of the spectrum. So, that is a reason why you really shouldn't look at anybody else's experience and say what they deserve, what they don't deserve, what's fair for them, what's not fair for them, because we honestly don't know. We honestly don't know, right? So there's that tidbit that they wanted to add in for you. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to love. We're going to finish up Aries with love. Let's start here with the love deck. What messages for Aries would you like to share for the month of August? Oh, that's too many. Yeah, they're saying I need to split this deck in half. Okay. Because there are so many cards here. Okay, let's just shuffle it up a bit and then we will split it in half. Is that about half? Good. All right. Sorry about that, Aries. I feel like I was told that and I forgot about it. Aries, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, embrace the lessons in every chapter of your love story, right? Grow within, right? So again, um, for love, especially, you're being asked to focus on the lessons. What did that experience with that lover teach you about yourself? A shared laugh can mend many disagreements. So some of you are in non-communication with someone, okay, and you want to approach them, you're not quite sure how. Source is, encouraging you to approach the situation from a space of lightness, lighthearted energy. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, we're gonna get some more here. Your perfect match values your authenticity, right? So, just like we were talking about in business a few minutes ago, when they said that you may be going into business with a lover, and it's very important for you to make sure that y'all are on equal footing. Because if one person's focused on money, the other person's focused on being impactful, it's gonna cause trouble, right? So, as well with love, right? You need to be sure that who you are dealing with is aligned with you. Your intuition is going to tell you when something is not for your wellness, right? Your intuition is going to tell you when something is not right. So you need to listen, no matter how much you um, feel like you like the person or anything like that. Anything that requires you to compromise who you truly are is not in alignment with you. What else for love with Aries, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So your lover, Aries, may live at a distance here with the Chariot card. They may also be a Cancer. Um, but you are definitely, this energy is repeating the need to make sure that you both have the same goal in mind, that you both have the same, you share values, you share, all of the things that are important to you. Make sure that you guys are in alignment together. I feel like for some of you, that is a lesson from the past that you're being tested on. It's a lesson from the past that you're being tested on right now, you know, where you sacrificed who you are, what you believed, and so forth in order to maintain a connection that was never meant for you to be in long term. It was meant to teach you a specific thing, and then you were supposed to move on, but you wanted to hold on, Aries, you know. And so some trouble came with that. They may also be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo for you. They could be really somebody who, loves to travel, someone who, very Sagittarian energy, someone who loves to travel, someone who loves to explore. um, coming in for you. You guys may have a really good time together. And especially if you're fire signs, if both of you have a lot of fire energy, hey, you got to be careful about how you handle disagreements because you can burn out. Y'all can set the whole damn house on fire and burn everything to the ground. So, Source is really encouraging you when handling with um, disagreements within your love relationship to not take yourself too seriously. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your feelings matter, of course. Your stance matters, but don't take yourself too seriously. You got the Five of Swords here. Yeah, because it's going to lead to somebody getting really tired of the bickering and the arguing and all of that. And you will end up pushing away something that you really want here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, absolutely in love, make sure that you are anybody that you are getting involved with romantically, that you are in alignment, in alignment with them. Okay, let's get one more message here. Also, make sure that you are not sacrificing things that truly matter to you, Aries. As long as you are holding on to a connection that is not for you, then you can't experience the one that truly is. Okay. Final message here in love for Aries, please. Whoa, there's like five here. Okay. Thank you. We got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah. Again, laugh, right? Somebody, okay, hold up. Heart to heart conversations. Okay. So we got, thank you. We got wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Heart to heart conversations here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then we got reconciliation in the reverse. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I feel like for some of you, you are on the verge of divorce. I don't know if that has come out before and you wanted to know um like how you should handle it. I feel like you guys are going to be having a deep conversation and you're going to realize that you truly, don't align. It's okay. At some point you did, but you are, your paths are diverging. You're going in different directions now. And so you're going to decide here to not reconcile. You're going to decide to go ahead with the divorce, but it's the way in which you come to the decision that is so beautiful, right? It's not the energy of um arguing and going back and forth and spending months in court trying to divvy up the stuff that y'all have accumulated to get. Like, it's very amicable, and that is very beautiful. You guys have a beautiful love for each other, but you're just now no longer, your focus isn't the same anymore, and you're just no longer in alignment in that way. And so you're choosing together to move forward, and continue your paths individually, and that's very beautiful for you. So that is what we've got going on for the month of August, Aries. Very nice energy. Change definitely showing up for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel messages for you. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Cosmic Insights with Authentically We, and we will see you next time, Aries.